All right, what is up, everybody? Your boy King Sergeant, aka Level 92, on the track, on the beat. Y'all know how it is, man. I love some good stuff out here. Now, I gotta tell you, it's a little cold out here, but we got some heat in the house, so we're all good. Y'all stay warm. So, as far as I'm concerned, I'm still doing and still loving to making these videos. And for today, I got a very, very special guest, a very special friend of mine that I met for the past 2 years, and he's been on a roll lately. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all just get you a good snack, get you a good drink, because we're gonna be talking to my boy here, Mr. Steffine Urkell. What is up, bro?
What's good with you, bro?
What
What's
is
up, man?
chilling,
Good to
chilling?
be here.
It's definitely a pleasure, my man. So for those of you that may know him, for those of you may not, he is a very, very wonderful man, a father, a devoted fiance. He is also a recording artist, St. Louis native, I believe, and also a very, very numbered champion of the Year's Awards presenters or whatever you want to go with it. He's just all that here, man. So I want to say thank you, Mr. Urkell, for coming on here. So we got to talk some business here, okay?
All right, let's do it.
so the past few years, I've been knowing this man for a lot. You know, I've seen him perform at a few times. I had him on my show a while back when we had the Soulvolution Studios, and this kid here, he's definitely been like just on the spot with music and just doing events. So you know, we want to know the real Steffine here. So what's been going on with you for the past few? Because you've been definitely doing a whole lot lately. You've had a show this past week. So just tell me about what's been going on throughout the years.
Man, we could talk about 2023 itself for real. There was a lot of achievements, a lot of things that I got to do in 2023. This probably was like one of my most decorated years for myself and like, you know, for my family, to where it was like so much I had to pull it up. So you know, first off, you know, I was with y'all at the beginning of the year, you know, in January, and you know, y'all opened up the first annual, you know, movie festival at the Miners Theater up in Collinsville. You know, that was really dope. Loved that event. It so happened to the first day was on Friday the 13th. You know, Friday 13th only probably happened like once or twice a year.
Scary.
You know, yeah, and I was able to open the show with the very first film, you know, being mine.
Yep.
And it so happened to be, ironic, Friday the 13th. So that was a pleasure. And I got to host Who Won't Smoke, you know, for Soldier by Blood, you know, for Too Easy to Die.
Mm.
So I got to do some stuff under my hosting cap to let people know I'm a little bit more diverse. Then I dropped you know, Arch Madness in March. You know, they did like 40K in like 48 hours, probably a little less than that, but like 2 days for sure. Then I was nominated, you know, for Song of the Year at the St. Louis Arts and Entertainment Award. And then not only that, I also got to perform there. And it was like, you know, 1 million people, you know, submitted to perform. And, you know, they selected me to come, you know, represent, you know, as the top of the class here from St. Louis. And then not only that, I got to do the cipher, you know, for those awards, you know, also too. And not only get to do it, I got to close it out as the finale artist, you know, to kill it.
Right,
and,
right.
And everybody did they just do with that. I got the model for the Woke brand last year. She asked me to be a role model. So I got the model for her. They had Big Boss Vet there perform. They had Zeus Rebels perform there. My 6-year-old went viral on TikTok. She got over 2 million views on her first video that she put on TikTok. 27K shares. Her second video got 472K. My mama bought her Mercedes truck. My fiance got over 50K followers on TikTok last year. My daughter went viral again on Facebook. I got the headline, The Black Taste of St. Louis. We went viral for our Halloween look. Did over 45K with the TLC look. I opened Fernando STL. I won Hip Hop Artist of the Year at the Yours Awards. Also got the headline that. Got my first African feature. Man, man, look, it's been a crazy year. I can go on and on and on and on. I had a really, really decorated year, like for real.
I told y'all this boy's on the roll here. So, and you know what? And what's funny to me too, I was gonna mention this too. Yeah, so you've been doing. I know you was on a podcast with Tweezy. I think before your show last week. I know it was on a Tuesday. I was able to make that. I had other priorities going on, but I was like, ugh, it would have been cool. But yeah, you've never been working close with Tweety. So how's that collab been as far as like just promoting and to get ready for your upcoming shows for like the next few months or so?
Working with Tweezy been really really dope. The thing I like about Tweezy is that he lets you know way ahead in advance when he wants you to do something. So it makes it a little easier on me, where it makes it not a little easier, a whole lot easier, because he hit me up, like the week before, and stuff. And he just an organized guy. I know it'd be, different people feel different ways and stuff about him, but I always known the Tweezy, that always that had my back. So I like working with him because he been not just a fan, but like family to me ever since I met him. He saw when I was really pushing my first concert at Pops, that I was having the Best Rapper Alive concert, and he saw I had came there. So if it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I was there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday doing different interviews, promoting the show. And he liked my grind, he liked my hustle. So he came up to me, he was like, man, I see you out here, I want to come support. And he came out and he just been, like I said, I can't call him a fan, but he been family like ever since. And then he believe in me more than I believe in myself, and that's what's dope. You just want somebody to believe in you.
Right, and what also mentions to me too, I know you've been definitely working with some other good artists around here, even the time when we're starting to get to know each other a little bit. And then just having like just all these different events and just being able to collab with different artists, whether they're St. Louis or not, has it really like changed perspective like as an artist, or it just becomes something to where who you can work with, and then who you can kind of get down with, and just know there's gonna be a good show? Like, what's your chemistry with the past people that you worked with till now has changed you?
I guess it's more so like and the thing is with me looking down, I'm trying to share this that we having this interview. So I want some people to kind of tune in. But nah, I go off like if I'm listening to like an instrumental and I'm trying to, select a song or something. I'd be like, it's like something tell me like, hey, I think this person would be dope on her. Let me reach out, see if they want to. Right. 9 times out of 10 they normally do, but I normally be scoping, like I be scouting, like I be like kind of knowing in advance like who I would like to work with. In this, I don't just go off their talent, I go off how they are as individuals, because I'm real big on energy, man. I can't be having no craziness going around me. I'm gonna kind of separate myself from it, because somebody gonna pull somebody in, and I don't want to be the one, being pulled in. So yeah, that's how I go about my selection. And most of the guys that I've really been, and the women, I've been working with, they've been great individuals. So that's how I kind of go about my selection. Like I listen to see who it sound like it fits, see if it gels well, and it really been gelling well.
Now, recently, like I said, you had your show at February Heights at the Jazzy, and that was in the Eleanor area on a Tuesday. Now, also, that was your birthday celebration. Yeah. So, how was that show as a whole? Because I know you had a good acts coming in, and of course, Tweezy was there, and amongst other people. So, explain like how was that show visually as a performer, and how was it just being able to kind of really set you up to a newer, good start for the new year?
Um, I really wanted because okay, so I'll explain it this way. So like this was like the year of Kobe, like 2024, and I'm a huge Kobe fan. I know a lot of people. You don't even have to watch basketball, but you know who Kobe Bryant is, and you 9 times out of 10, probably respect him. But my birthday is January 8th, so the 8th that represent Kobe's
The original
other
number.
number. Yeah, and then 24, the year 2024. If you times it, 2 times 4.
I like that.
Yep, it's 8 again. So
That's creative.
yeah. So it's like I couldn't avoid it, and I couldn't get around it. It would just let me know out the gate that I need to be working, because anybody that know anything about Kobe know that he worked. So if it was 7 days in a week, he scores out 10. If it's 24 hours in a day, he scores out 30. He maximized everything that he was doing. So this song, because the song January 16th was the whole reason of me, doing having the events. I wrote it last year. So I wanted to turn it, because that was like one of my darkest days. I wanted to turn it to one of my most beautiful days. So I already had it in my mind that, I wanted to try to do something this year in January. I just wanted to jump on it straight out the gate, for real. So that's why we did January 16th, and like my birthday on the 8th. We're just going to combine it, put it all together.
And I just heard the song just the other night, and it's actually a beautiful song for that matter. For those of you men that listen to his music, he definitely has a good he has a good way to kind of put something together and to really either make it sound smooth, make it sound very much in the vibe. It's just that he's very creative with that, and it was a very, very beautiful song, man. Thank you for sending me that.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Now, go ahead.
Yeah, what you going to say?
Go ahead.
I'm listening.
So now there's the thing, and I got a lot of other people I want to get on here, but I want to be able to be serious about this one. So as a musician, it takes time to write, it takes time to do music videos, and of course, seeing you on stage for the times I know, you've always had a good stage performance, because, and I'm guys, I kid you not, it's one thing where I cosplay and I change every other freaking hour or freaking day. This dude can change clothes in a matter of 2 minutes, still on his set. I never understood that. So what was that concept? How's that been a concept to kind of go one song with what you're wearing, then the next song comes up, you're into something like another wardrobe? How that became a thing for you?
I was going out to all the different shows, and I was, taking note of what everybody was doing. So I was like, whatever they wasn't doing, I wanted to do. And it wasn't just me going out to shows. It was me watching, performances from the Grammys, performances from, the BET Awards, Super Bowl, whatever it was. I wanted to be pulling something out and doing something that nobody is doing. I always like being the pink elephant in the room. So as you can see, I always make sure, I am there. But I'm just going to say, it's not easy, it's not easy with changing them clothes and everything. And I gotta give a big hand clap, standing ovation for my fiance, because when you see me disappear, she the one that's helping me change and do all that stuff. So it's, man, look, because I didn't wore a mask before, came out there, I can't really see out of it. So I've been back there trying to fix it for 5 minutes, but you got to go on the stage and be a professional.
Right.
You got to keep it in your mind, what you're doing, what you envision. So what you envision, You got to keep the show rolling because the crowd don't know that you can't see through that mask. You the only one that know you can't. So the show, must go on. The whole concept with me changing, it might seem like I be in like a deep process with that stuff. Man, look, them sets I come up with, I probably create those in like 10 to 20 minutes. It's like it's just my God-given gift on how I want to present it. And if I could do it big, I would do it big, but I use what the best I have at my disposal. Right. So, like I said, if I feel like it's going to take too much time, sometimes I might have on 2 costumes under another, to save me time rather than trying to, take off a whole thing and, putting something else on. So, like, for example, if I got the Thanos costume on and I'm going back and I got to change it, the Black Panther one is already on. I just got to put the necklace on and the mask.
Yeah, that's
so
be sweating.
So that's why it might seem like it's kind of quick already because some of it I already have on. Then let's say when I'm taking off the Black Panther one, I make sure I already got my socks on, for my clothes because, socks can take a little time to put on.
Definitely.
So I try to plan ahead that way to make it a lot smoother because although I'm using a band and stuff and it's in control of me, you still don't want the flow of what's going on to be off. And I feel like I still be timely to where you be like, dang, he changed and it wasn't awkward. It be in a timely fashion. So that's what goes into that. Because about every time we do cosplay, what we wear does not be comfortable.
Oh, definitely.
All the time.
Especially when you're wearing if you're wearing pads or, extra equipment, that's going to be that's like Army just carrying their utility. It's a hassle, but you do it.
Yep. So it was, man, it be torturous sometimes, but I do it all to get the people that's gave me their time and then spent their hard-earned money, to come see me perform, man. That's what it is all about. So I just go out there and still give what I give, because honestly, I could do like a million other artists and just come out there and just perform and stay in what I have on. But I want to go all out, give people something different, give them an experience, something to remember, and hopefully they appreciate it.
And like I said, it's everyone has their own style of making music, and to each their own, and they also have a unique way to kind of perform it, right? So it's never really something different that I see artists do what they do. And for me, I go to rock concerts, I go to rap concerts, wherever you want to go with it. I see how these guys perform. It's like, okay, not bad. I like their style. I can definitely vibe with it. But like I said, for you, you're very a one of a kind guy that I can definitely fall behind on when it just comes to your performance, when it comes to your numbers, just coming to your heartfelt songs for that matter. Because I know you do a lot of songs that kind of really inspire something for someone. So that's never anything new in your book here. But but yeah, like I say, I definitely love your safe presence there. Now, to your knowledge, now you've been doing this for a few years, so most people, no matter what you do, you treat your job, you treat your hobby as a business. Now for you on a standalone part, would you say it's an easy task, or would you say it'd be more of a challenge to kind of book a show, book your artist, and kind of make everything flow through?
I could say that with this situation, it's kind of in the middle.
Right.
Because I can say I've never had a struggle with getting artists to be on the bills, because like I said, I do a lot of scouting and all that stuff. So on my shows, I'm gonna have people on my shows that hasn't been doing shows throughout the year.
Right.
I want somebody different. I want the crowd to be like, oh yeah, this is what's his blase again. Nah, if I got 8 people on there, pretty sure 6 of them you haven't seen. And that's probably just me being nice. Probably all 8 of them you haven't seen all year. And then I guess it's kind of more so a respect thing. 'Cause I know some promoters have a struggle with getting artists to, to commit to, to want to do shows. and I have never struggled with that. Me putting the shows together is like it's fairly easy. Picking the rosters, like I said, and stuff too. The hard part comes in when a couple of them, haven't moved any, tickets or something like that, or like a couple days before the show, you might have an artist fall off,
Right.
For real. So you'd be like, you was kind of expecting, them to bring like, let's say one of your top people on there, and they can bring 40 people out guaranteed, and they drop out. So now you're just missing that 40 people. Then you can't add nobody new, to the thing, and can move no units within a couple of days. So that's where it will come in and being, kind of difficult. But outside of that, the people that I choose, like I said, you haven't seen them all year. I be having some straight superstars on my stuff, but sometimes like they don't know how to move tickets, so that they be kind of a hit. Like they cold on stage, beautiful performance, do everything right, but it's like nobody wants to come see them. So they be kind of weird and stuff sometimes, but I be sometimes sacrificing it because I be wanting to get a light. And everybody got to start somewhere and learn. And I know I can make up for what they didn't bring in, because I can bring in a hefty crowd on my own. For I don't really gotta have any artists on no bill with me for me to bring a crowd out. So I will sometimes purposely know some people that can't move tickets for real. I just want them to be seen. I feel like it's way more than just about Steph. It's other talent here that need to be seen, and I want to help people along the road. So it's kind of like in the middle with it. Don't nothing flow perfectly with no show. It never has.
And I think that in most cases, rather be no matter what show, I mean, there will be times where some people will have to drop out because of reasons, but in all due respect, hopefully, that comeback, and I say that in quotes, the comeback will, soon be there. Otherwise, if it has to be, then so be it. But either way, a show is going to be a show.
Yep.
You're there for the people, you're there for the artist, you're there for the venue. You put all that together, and then pal, congratulations, guys. We just pull off a good night. So,
yeah.
And like I said, to everyone each their own. You whatever you have on your book, wherever the venue is, don't ever count the number of people in the crowd. Just count the number of minutes you're on stage, because you want to pretend like if it's your last. You want to go out with a bang. You want to just really just keep yourself pumped. You want to keep yourself hyped. That's how a show really has to go on there.
Yeah, you're so right. That's right. I most definitely agree with you.
Yeah, because I've been on stage a few times for numerous occasions, whether it be hosting or whatever. But I know it's like I'm having fun doing it. I was at a show the other day, and it was cool. I was there for like one song, and I was like, all right, cool. I was playing a tambourine. But to everyone out there, like I said, just enjoy your time on stage.
Yep.
Enjoy it like you're a kid, just at a Chuck E. Cheese or something. I don't know. Just be able to kind of do what you do. And like I said, for you, my friend, I definitely love the way you are. I definitely like your style. I like your character. I like your motives. And like I said, for you, I'm pretty sure you're a great dad. You're a great fiance, a great son, and I know Mama did well. I'm gonna say it right. I'm gonna be real about it. Mama raised a good kid to see him go from right there to there, and then just being able to really support that. And no one does not get that much support than a mother or to anyone else that's been on their side since birth or since young years. And everybody needs that support. So I'm definitely proud of you, dog. I definitely want to see you keep going with your thing, and just always make the best day possible. Make Steffine Urkell the Steffine Urkell, period.
Yeah, you're most definitely right. And the thing is, the journey is just getting started. For this, I have done some things, but it's like I just scratched the surface. It's a whole world. They need to hear January 16th, and they gonna hear, January 16th. They hear the rest of what Steffine Urkell, has to offer. And that's what my whole mindset is this whole year, is to be global. I'm not thinking about what's around me. It's way bigger than that, because I'm one of the greatest to ever touch a microphone and do what I do. I'm not another around the way artist, that's just doing music. It's, clearly when you see me or even hear me, it's a separation thing, and it's time for it to be out there. I already spoke it to existence. I just got a whole aura, a whole feeling about this year. Is kind of strange that how the feeling, how just like something gonna occur, intuition,
Yeah.
About it, and it's just that I have to step in it, believe it wholeheartedly, and the rest will be done. But I just gotta thank God for my talents and my abilities, because it's nothing that I'm doing special. It's what He gave me. It's just that I'm choosing to utilize it, and I'm finna push it to its max. And the crazy thing is like I haven't even peaked. Like I'm still getting better and better and better, and that's the scary part. For real. Like you ain't heard the best of me yet.
A fucking man, y'all. Well, like you said, man, I'm ready for it, man. So what now? We're gonna wrap this up a little bit. So real quick, first, thank you for coming up on the show and giving us what's been going on with you, bro. Like I said, I'm always proud to see you doing some great things. So what's next in the book? Okay, we're starting off right now. It's only January. We got 11 more months to go. So like, what we got left for you? What's some upcoming things for you?
All right, we're saying it right now that because I really believe that I'm gonna have a stronger international fan base than the American fan base. So we're gonna be doing an international tour.
Ooh.
Before the year is over. That's the whole goal, for me to push for an international tour. Secondly, I'm working on my freshman album. I have never dropped that album, and this album is going to be, on all streaming platforms. It drops in June 29th. It's the day it's gonna release. It's gonna have 16 songs on there, and it's just gonna be music. So I don't want people to just be expecting just be hearing hip hop, just the artists in general. And I really feel like it's gonna be groundbreaking. So like, whatever your top 5 is, man, you're going to have to take something out, because this album is gonna be that special. And I really feel like January 16th has spoken for that, because if that's my first that I didn't drop, you could just imagine like how the rest of the album sounds. But it's good motivational, good soul music. My pops had told me that he said, man, we done got used to you. Now we all know you can rap, we all know you can do the fancy flips and stuff with the words and all that stuff, but are you felt? Like, can people feel you? Are you touching somebody? And that's what I'm doing with this album, man. It's not about the word flips and the fancy metaphors and how fast I can say words, or I can change this. Am I touching you? Am I changing something in your life for the better? Are you really connecting with me one-on-one as an artist? Because I really want you to get to know me, through my music. Not that I'm putting a facade off and I'm faking something that I'm not. I want you to know that you going through this, I have went through this before too. Let's battle it together. This is what I did. I'm still fighting, type stuff. So that's the energy I'm bringing. Is a real big on that. And like I said, I'm really want to push for a Grammy with these awards. I'm really thinking really big this year.
Well, hey, like I said, man, I'm way behind 24/7 here, dog. So whatever you got, I will do what I can to come through or listen. Otherwise, I'm still cheering you on, my man. So again, thank you so much for taking the time to be on the show here. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Steffine Urkell. If you have not listened to him before, listen to him now. NOW,
yes.
Now. So,
yes, please.
Now, where can we find you, brother? Where's your platforms? Where can we find your music? Where can we find you? All that. Please, give us all the details.
Facebook, Steffine Urkell, which I'm pretty sure he gonna, have my name and stuff in it, but I'll spell it out for y'all. It's Steffine. then Urkell. That's my name on Facebook. Instagram is the same thing, but with an underscore in between the Steffine and Urkell. Steffine Urkell on YouTube, and now on all streaming platforms. Go listen, go download. January 16th or whatever you listen to, Apple, Pandora, Deezer. If you old school, you do iTunes, whatever. It's on every streaming platform. So go download Steffine Urkell featuring Nico Soul. Shout out to Nico Soul. January 16th. You listen to it, I'm pretty sure you're going to love it. If you're a pastor, you can listen to it. You're a 3-year-old, you can listen to it. It's good, clean music. So.
I love that. I like that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, my boy comes through with everything, man. And once again, thank you for being on the show. To all you guys watching out there, whether at home, whether at work, whether somewhere else in between. So check him out. Follow him on all his links. You know, like I said, there's a good guy. He's definitely really inspirational when it comes to music. So give him a listen. Just give him a shout out or whatever. Go in his DMs. I don't care. Be like, hey man, I like your stuff. So Steffine Urkell, once again, well, thank you for being on twice. Now, this is the second time I had him on here. And like all you guys, thank you for watching this. We got a whole lot more to go through. Y'all know what it is. Kicking It with Keenan, the podcast show. Check me out on my Facebook page. Check me out everywhere else, from Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Snap, TikTok. You know where it's all it is. So, until next time, you, my brother, stay good. And like everyone else out there, y'all stay good, stay safe. And until next time, let's kick it. Peace.
Appreciate you, King.
Yeah.